What's up guys, Barea Gaming here, again with more Idle Heroes. Today I'm going to show you something a little different because we always show all the successes of a Skerei army. But this right here is one of the things the Skerei army just cannot do. If you have someone like a Horus, or probably even an Ada, a really good tank hero to sit in slot 1 against Barea, they can do very well. But when you have a Skerei army, Barea is super difficult. He is by far one of the worst heroes to try to go up against. It's very tough. So the problem is you need Amun-Ra against Barea. The other issue is you need your Heart Watcher and you need your Deathsworn. So then the only other option is to try to put either a tank hero in slot 2 or another Skerei. Usually the Skereis will just get burst down so fast by Bareas. I'm going with the Terra. Terra is very good with damage reduce. He can kind of hang in there, hopefully not die instantly. But again, when you look at this, does this really look like a Skerei army? Not really. I don't think so. It looks more just like a normal lineup. You need your healer, your Heart Watcher, your burn, and a tank. And then at that point, you're only left with 2 heroes, and that is 2 Skerei. So we'll jump into it. I know this will probably be a pretty quick video, but a lot of people have asked how good Skereis are versus Barea, and the real answer is really bad. So the second Barea start doing their active attacks, they just start wiping out the front line. The only way you can kind of hope to keep your back line alive is have Amun-Ra keep your tank in the front row alive. As you see, round 4, we're already pretty low. Granted, we do have shields, but we already procced Unbending Will. That is really bad for us. And again, now every single active attack is going to hit everybody in the back row. This is not good. Not good at all. Granted, I will say on the alternate warrior account, we do have a Horus. Horus lives to around like round 13, 14, 15 and does a really good job as a tank. But when you have a lineup like this, it gets very difficult to live, and you have to use Unbending Will in your Skereis on the back line, otherwise they just get nuked down. Granted, we still did really good damage. I mean, at least for me, I think that's really good. 6 billion. For Barea, I think that's pretty good. We'll do one more attempt just like this. The second one we'll throw Garudas in just so you can compare what the damage is like. But Garudas will actually die even faster. The problem with Barea is he ramps up his damage every round you go. So he just starts doing more and more damage. This is a fight though that does fluctuate quite a bit. It depends on if actives hit your tank in the front slot. If they don't, it can be very bad. This time it ended up good because we actually ate 1 extra attack on the front line with Terra. That was really good. And then we will have another layer, 2 layers of the shield from Amun-Ra, so that'll keep us alive a little bit longer. And this is one of the few fights that we actually keep Unbending Will on Skerei and not Balanced Strike, just because it feels like it's so necessary. Right there, they would have all died. You really need it. If only we had maybe another active from Amun-Ra, but everybody's gonna die pretty much round 12, something around that. That one was not as good at all. I mean, we're still doing good damage. We usually do get out damaged by our other guildmates though. I want to show what it looks like. Let's throw the 2 Garuda in for damage comparison. So, because we're only using 2 Skerei, it can be very competitive to use other heroes. Skerei just is not good against the Barea wave at all. One Garuda, that's rough. And there we go. But look at the damage right there. Only 1.1. So overall, you still do more damage with Skereis just because of those marks stacking up. You know what? I want to try something. I feel like this might be a really bad idea. But let's throw a Skerei in the front line. If a Skerei's in the front line, it'll add more marks. But I think the Skerei is going to die much faster, which might lower our overall damage. I don't know. What do you think? Let's give this a try. Let's see. Skerei is going to take a lot of damage on that front line, especially right here. Ooh. Surprisingly, Deathsworn is still alive. That's good to see. Oh, but that Skerei just already procced Unbending Will. You never know. Even though the fight doesn't go as long, they might do more damage. We'll have to see. We'll just have to live through this round, and then we'll have another Amun-Ra active. Still haven't procced Unbending, which is very, very good. Might get one more active round. Yeah, we'll get Amun-Ra shields, which will be really, really good. Oh, even Heart Watcher's still alive. This is very interesting. The extra Skerei also gives extra damage reduce marks and attack marks, so this actually might be better. Yeah, we did more damage this time than we did the first time with Terra in slot 2. So overall, not too bad. I mean, Barea is by far the worst hero to go up against in PvE if you don't have someone like Horus for a slot 1 tank, but I will take 17.5 billion. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Figured I'd give you guys a little bit of taste on what the Skerei Armory suffers against. This is by far the worst hero. I mean, by far. Every other hero, you're going to be doing close to 10 to 20 billion per attack. This is very low for, like, 4 to 6 billion. But as you see, they're still better than Garuda, which is by far the number 2 PvE hero. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it was a little bit informative. And I'll see you guys in the next one.